This is Dave Lombardo, and you're listening to 89 FM Radio Rock. See you soon.
So I have a few questions for you. Obviously, I want to talk about Brazil first. Do you remember like the first time you've been here, and also like what memory really like stayed with you?
I think the passion that the fans have, for their music, that's always great to experience. If you're lucky to experience, you really understand how much Brazilians love their music, how much rhythm they have, and how much they enjoy the art of music, and that's what I remember. And of course the food. Yeah,
The best part is the food, absolutely. Now, talking about this gig that you guys gonna perform here, it's been like 3 years, right, since the last time you were here. I think it was at Knotfest, if I'm not wrong. So tell me, like, yeah, I think it was Knotfest.
yeah.
So tell me, like, what can the fans expect? Because you guys have been like taking a break for a few months from touring. So what can they expect from the show? What's it gonna sound like? Tell me everything.
Well, it's going to sound great. I know that. But because the musicianship in the band is phenomenal. I honestly don't know musically. I mean, you're going to get the Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny, but you're also going to get other songs, and which is what Mr. Bungle really does well is they cross genres effortlessly without any issues or problems. So I'm looking forward to whatever it is that, Pat and Trey and Trevor decide to give us to learn. Sometimes what's amazing in this band is that we won't know, like, for example, if they want to add a song that night, they'll let us know either at sound check, hey, let's try this sound check, or 24 hours before. And it's exciting. And what's great is, like, you never know what we're going to do. And the fans, it's always a surprise for them.
Absolutely. Well, let me ask you though, because you guys like to do covers and everything, but I'm a huge fan of the like first albums. How do you feel like to maybe add some of them to the set list? Do you have a favorite one, by the way, that you guys maybe haven't played together yet?
There's so many. There's so many off the first album, off the California album, Disco Volante. Oh my God, there's so many great songs. But you see, I can't. I can suggest, but I can't make that decision. It's up to them, and they really don't want to play, any of the the first material. They want to see the hardcore stuff.
Fair enough. So do you feel like the Brazilian audience like truly understand the spirit of Mr. Bungle? Because, man, we're crazy here. Like, we're really crazy here.
Yeah, I would think so. I think by now, and knowing Mike Patton, I think they should know, the different directions that it can go. It's always a surprise. There's always something that could happen, and always something you can go home and talk about. So it's really, that's, like I say, that's one thing special about this band, is that we never know what's going to happen.
You're right. So the guys from Avenged Sevenfold have said like many times that Mr. Bungle is like a huge inspiration for them. Like, what's your connection with them? Like, especially now that you guys are going to tour together, come to Brazil together. What's the relationship going on? I only know the drummer. And so I really don't, I've never met any of the other guys. I've seen them play once at one festival we played together, but I look forward to, getting to know them, and, who knows, there might be more tours, together. I think it would be a good match. Maybe a collaboration, man. I don't know. Hopefully. So you're considered like a thrash metal legend, I would say, but I think your drumming in Mr. Bungle has like, seems a little freer, I would say. What changed for you in this approach?
I think, well, the music you know, it's very thrash style music. But what's more exciting than other thrash that I've played is that it changes in the most odd places, you know, unexpected, the changes that the musical changes and the time signatures, and you know, it's challenging, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's not just the same old thing. There's just there's a lot more variety in I think my playing than in other groups. You know, especially when Patton wants to bring in a classic, you know, like Olivia Newton-John, bringing in 10cc, you know, these real hits from like the 60s and 70s. That really, it's challenging because you have to go from playing hardcore music to playing, you know, to playing soft, you know, rim shots. You know, I'm playing a glockenspiel. I play, you know, a tambourine. So it changes a lot.
Right. So I think like the Day from Today plays with more anger, more technique, or more love.
Anger, always anger. When you play this music, you have to always play it angry. You can't, otherwise, you know, you're having fun, but you know, you have to hit it hard. You can't play this music soft or rely on triggers or anything like that. You have to hit the drums, and I think that's what delivers the musical feeling and the message.
Is that something that you like build it up? Like if you wake up feeling like soft and be like, oh man, I have to play like to drum like thrash metal. Like, do you have to think of something that makes you angry? How does that like work? Like,
I don't know. It's hard to once the lights go out. Once you know it's time to play, that feeling comes over you, and you just do it.
You're there.
You're there. And I've been doing it so long that it's like a switch. You know, it's easy for me to get there.
It's easy to get angry, man. That's the fact.
There's so much going on in the world.
Absolutely. So one thing that I have to mention that really was amazing is that I think it was the last show in Hellfest that Andreas Kisser has joined you on stage. Do you think that something like that could happen again in Brazil? Maybe with him, maybe with another musician. How do you feel about that?
Always. Again, like Mr. Bungle and Patton have always done, there's always surprises. And we'll never know until, you know, we get there or hours before the show. You just never know.
Okay, let's talk about something that already happened, since you can tell me what's gonna happen. About Sepultura as well, because you guys play, I think it's Territory that was on the set list. How does it feel to play that song? Because it's really meaningful to us as Brazilian like fans.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Classic Sepultura. You know, Igor is amazing. I love the drumming. This is classic, you know, historical music, you know, created by Sepultura, and it's always fun to play that, and it's always great. We had Andreas, and I remember there was a festival in the States. We even had oh my God, I forget his name.
Well, who's the person? Like, distract me.
The singer at Sepultura, the original singer.
Oh, is Max? Max Paleta. Oh my God, that was like a match. What a match!
That was great when he was there. So it's always great to see him and Igor and Andreas, all those guys.
Hope you guys could like link up again in Brazil. I mean, that would be epic, I would say. So, is there any like talk of releasing new material with Mr. Bungle in the near future?
We're trying. Yeah, Scott, Ian, and I really want them to record more, to write more music, and we hope that it does happen eventually, but there's no guarantee.
That's step by step, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are there like about you? Is there any project that you're working on that the fans don't know yet? What's coming up for Dave Lombardo itself?
Well, I just released an album with John Zorn, which is a it's like crazy, only drums and saxophone improvisation record. I recorded a song with a band called Burial Tree with a musician named Monty Cimino. I just released that. February, March, I released another album with a band called Venomoris, which is very like soft, mellow, very like Portishead style of music. I can't think of anything else. I'm always working on something. I'm working on a new Satanic Planet record. Let's see. And there's another artist I'm collaborated with. His name's Brian from called Lustmord. It's another very ambient doom style of music.
Wow.
Let's see what else.
You're busy as hell, man.
Not busy enough.
Not enough?
No. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it for now. And there's
Amazing.
surprises in the future, which I can't talk about.
But I can't wait to see him. And thank you so much for your time, Dave. Such a pleasure talking to you. Huge fan, by the way. But, you know, hope to see you in Brazil. Hope you have a great time.
89, a Rádio Rock.